This is the third death this week alone. This won't do. We need the best forces in the world if we need the mission to be successful.
Do you have anyone in mind?
I might have a few, but where in the world could they possibly be?
So, this is how the rhinovirus invades the respiratory tract and causes common cold. Any questions?
When do we learn about something more interesting? Yeah, like the era of COVID-19. Remember, those 4 guys carried out the entire mission. They were so cool. A huge percentage of the human population was wiped out. My dream is to be just like them, right? I wonder where they went.
Ever since I was a little protein capsule, I knew I was different.
Ew, look at that spike protein. He's a defective mutant. Ugh, he's corrupted his code. Come on, let's get away from him before he fills our host with copies of himself.
Corrupted, that was what they called me. Just because of my weird looking spike, because a few bases of my RNA were different from theirs. My self-confidence was shattered. So I decided to grow up and become a poet, an artist, a singer. I needed ways to express my tortured anguish, but my parents wanted me to follow their footsteps.
Alpha, listen here. Your RNA will give rise to offsprings 20 minutes from now. You will need a steady source of income to support them.
So I had to take the HEE, the Human Entrance Examination. Soon I was ready to infect human cells. And that was when something unexpected happened. It turned out that the spike protein I hated was really good at getting past cell membranes. Soon, my replicants were flooding my human system. Together we shall conquer. Soon, I was the first COVID variant to be designated Variant of Concern by the World Health Organization. I remember that day.
Sir, you're an inspiration to our newly replicated generation. What is your message to them?
Always remember, kids, never give up on your dreams. Never lose hope, even through the darkest of the days. My heart would plunge every time I saw a deadly news report of mask wearing or social distancing. But did I give up?
No!
What the cell? Antibodies, and so many of them. This could only mean one thing.
The host is vaccinated! Run for your lives!
Colony dismissed.
Gosh!
So many of us died that day. So many innocent human praying murderers lost. They haunt my dreams. Don't make me go back, please.
Secretary!
Boss?
Tell Beta to come see me.
But he's on another continent.
Well, we'll go there then. Come on. Look, there's a no-masker we can hitchhike on. Why the cell are there so many antibodies here?
This human has been diagnosed with a cold and a cough, for which he has taken antibody medication.
Let's get out of here. I'm too young to die.
Technically, sir, viruses cannot die. Since they aren't really alive in the first place, they can only be rendered incapable of replicating.
that body cell if she's seen someone who looks like Beta. Hello, ma'am. You haven't seen anyone who looks like this, have you? You nearly gave me a heart attack. How have you been living here for so long with all the antibodies here?
I already showed you. I'm a master of disguise. Look, how many spike proteins do I have?
1, 2, 3.
9. That's how many. Antibodies recognizes by our spikes. But when you've got 9 spikes and there's a mutation in just one, those guys don't know what hit them.
Oh wow, you're so much cooler than Alpha was.
Alpha had no brains. Intelligence. All he cared about was publicity. Me, I operate by stealth.
So you'll definitely join our force?
No. In a few days' time, my human will receive the second dose of the new vaccine. Billions of COVID-specific antibodies trained to find me. 9 disguises aren't even enough to get past that.
Then leave this host. Come with me to headquarters and help us take over the human race.
You're fighting a losing cause. Humans are getting smarter. More and more are getting vaccinated. Didn't you see what happened to Alpha?
But
If you want to leave, do it now. Once my human puts his mask on, you'll be trapped.
let's go. Phew, that was a close one. Where are we, Secretary?
Japan, I think? No, Brazil. The readings aren't that clear.
You don't say. Gamma!
What is your problem?
I'll tell you in a bit. But first, how are you still alive? It's been less than 10 minutes and I've already come across more than enough antibodies. Ugh.
I could have bet on the survival or death rather of Alpha and Beta if they were here. Alpha might have brains and Beta might have stealth, but you're looking at someone who has both.
How do you do it?
I know the art of evading immune cells like a pro. I have glycans covering my spike proteins, so I am basically a wolf in sheep's clothing. Actually, I could go on and on about myself, but you said you wanted to talk.
We want you back on the field. You know, just like old times.
Why are you bothering so much? Have you seen the amount of precautions the humans take after our previous operation went under the radar? You too know that this is hopeless, so just let it be and go on a vaccination or something.
Please just give it a thought. It won't hurt to try, right?
Sorry, but you have come to the wrong place. I'm needed here. Antibodies. This human seems to have been vaccinated for some previous illness. You need to leave now.
Secretary, let's go. There is one last person I want to see. Are you sure he would be here?
The jet lag is messing with my matrix. But I suppose we're in the right place. Boss, welcome to India.
India, huh? I've always wanted to visit this place. The Taj Mahal, the caves, the fort.
Boss, you're getting carried away.
Right, sorry. Let's find Delta.
I think we found him.
Hey guys, fancy seeing you here.
Hey Delta, long time no see. Also, you're here without a disguise? Aren't you worried about your safety?
Ha! Disguises are for cowards. I don't need one. These guys can't touch me anyways. I'm invincible.
How so?
I might have stood for president of Genovia. And won. Even if I won president, they would have nothing on me. They must have a death wish if they want to fight me.
Ah, yes. I remember you were the strongest out of the bunch.
The strongest and the smartest. With the way I carried out the mission, I won the fittest and fastest variant award by the previous president at just 4 hours, even though we lost. I still remember that day like it was yesterday.
Is there any possibility of you joining our agency again? We would love to have you back.
I would be honored.
Wonderful.
Just give me and my replicants a little while. We will be at the headquarters shortly.
I knew I could count on Delta to complete this mission. Look at the number of human cells they've invaded.
Boss, there's something you should know.
Yes, go ahead.
We thought it was going well, but my very valuable sources indicate that it is not what it looks like.
What now?